think everybody is too.
Oh, jeez, they don't mess around.
Well, people better sit down.
Cassidy gets out of the backyard. Well, I still turn out fine. Cassidy gets out.
Please don't bump me.
My flower bed, and she says, guess where they walk?
I'll probably go get some more water.
It's like the big one time. Why? Till they were 4 or 5.
Here they come. You can't be
And
yelling
one of
at
those are JD.
She did. How are you going to find her?
Okay, their hands all sway in the same direction.
He won't know it's us. Mom won't know when it's us. He might be that way.
Wish I had one of those I could pull it out and see. I got great view.
Oh yeah, you're pulling it up. You see if you spot and me 373, right?
So that's funny when they're walking, their hands are all going the same way.
Yeah, I said that the first time.
When? Where are they
Can't.
Huh?
You can't.
You can't look.
Can't die.
Jeez, here comes more. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of them.
How long is this ceremony now? How long is this ceremony?
You can see everything that you can see.
I know that. I don't think so.
Are they all brothers?
Yeah.
the 324th Training Squadron. Tonight, Flight 373.
See him?
Yes. I hope I got him. Look at her.
He's not going to
From the 322nd Training Squadron, second to none, Flight 367. From the 322nd Training Squadron, second to none, Flight 368. Hard, Flight 369.
Okay, let's get one of our whole.
On the base. You have to stay here.
Yeah, you can go to the
Chief Master Sergeant Blackburn, Cynthiana, Kentucky.
Excuse me, sir. You can't be
Senior
on the
Master
wall.
Sergeant Keith Pinkard, Cleveland, Ohio.
It's a control thing. You know?
Technical Sergeant Leon Lewandowski. Hometown, Fort Walton Beach, Florida.
I have no idea.
Nervous as
Well,
can't
listen,
see
I
it?
bet she'd let you go to the edge. No, I bet she wouldn't.
Yes, you can. You can go out Madras here. Go do it. They walked in here this way.
Just go to the edge of this thing. You'll get closer. We'll get you some of ours. Yes.
You had it figured out.
Yes, I figured you'd be out of these marching. That's awesome, isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't there like a ton more, Mom? Isn't there like a ton more that's coming out? More coming out?
Yeah, the main people, these guys are leading it.
right between.
He's right there. See this one man right here? He's right beside him.
Huh?
They're talking. See him?
Yeah. No. Yeah, 737. No.
Why are you doing that?
Yeah, on this one it says it's, no, 324. Yeah. Yeah, but he saw somebody.
Stop hitting me.
We're not in a good spot to be filming anything.
Here, Lisa. Scoot over to the edge and get him. Get him long ways.
Wonder if JD will ever get his hat right.
He's nervous.
Can you get him,
Is
Lisa?
it so satisfying?
As far as he can go. Get him when he's not between those people.
No, don't you dare get me. Hannah.
Lisa.
Oh, look at that guy standing out there. He's not supposed to be doing that. Oh, he's probably the photographer thing. I think he was yesterday.
Lisa. Go
Like
down
this.
there in front of them.
One, two,
Aim
like
right
this.
at him.
No. That's
You see him good?
Good form. Did you see him whip into shape there?
funny.
aspect of drill which made it such an important part of training. Even today, drill remains a necessary and useful training activity, instilling discipline and esprit de corps. 200 years ago, General Washington enlisted the assistance of Baron von Steuben, a distinguished Prussian officer, to help instill discipline. Baron von Steuben arrived at Valley Forge in February of 1778, facing an army of several thousand undisciplined, half-starved, wretched men in rags. To correct these conditions, he set to work immediately and wrote regulations designed to teach the discipline of drill to a model company of 120 selected men. Discipline became a part of the military for these individuals as they see the airmen presenting arms as one form of the military salute. The civilian counterpart of the salute is manifested in various ways, such as placing the right hand over the heart when the national anthem is played, or raising the hand when greeting a friend. The military salute is given in the same manner as a gesture of recognition and a friendly greeting to a comrade in the honorable profession of arms. To maintain the proper decorum and respect for events such as this, we ask that you abide by the following. Throughout the world with trained airmen. Part of this training includes the time-proven concept of military customs and courtesies, of which this parade is a vital part. Military training instructors will lead each flight. These instructors are responsible for the training, morale, and well-being of each airman assigned to their flight. We are extremely proud of all these young men and women who have answered our country's call to duty by joining the United States Air Force. Today, we are honored to have with us several distinguished guests. The Commander, 37th Training Wing, Brigadier General Fred Van Valkenburg. The Vice Commander, .737th Training Group, United States Air Force, Lackland Air Force Base, Texas. Subject, Honor Flight Streamer. The Honor Flight Streamer is awarded to the 322nd Training Squadron, Flight 368, for their significant accomplishments demonstrating teamwork, excellence, and esprit de corps during the period of 25 March through 3 May 2002. Signed, Michael J. Hume, Colonel, United States Air Force, Commander. For the month of April 2002. The first place parade streamer is awarded to the 321st Training Squadron for excellence in parade competition for the month of April 2002. Signed, Michael J. Hume, Colonel, United States Air Force, Commander. Air Force in the world. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure that these training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical conditioning, and the development of teamwork concepts that they are ready to take their place in the United States Air Force. They also participated in rigorous competition for the coveted award of Honor Flight, a significant accomplishment that only a limited number of flights are able to achieve. This is recognized by the Honor Flight streamer carried on their squadron guidon. We would also like you to notice our national, state, and territorial flags. As you can see, the flag mast is a unique formation within our ceremony. As these flags pass in review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag and remain standing for the state and territorial flags. Once the flag mast is passed in review, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity to view the flights as they pass in review. Flight 365 from the 321st Training Squadron, led by Senior Airman Tracy Simmons, Military Training Instructor, Hometown, Aurora, Colorado Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Leon Lewandowski, Military Training Instructor, Hometown, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Flight 367 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Senior Airman Christopher Rodriguez, Milton, New York. Flight 373 from the 324th Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Ryan Pruden, Military Training Instructor, Hometown, Brooklyn, New York. Flight 374 from the 324th Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Cecilia Vitowski, Military Training Instructor, Hometown, Camarillo, California. Flight 371 from the 331st Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Barry Augie, Military Training Instructor, Hometown, West Reading, Pennsylvania.
Next one.
Flight 372 from the 331st Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant John Smith, Military Training Instructor, Hometown, Rochester, New York. Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the 737th Training Group Drum and Bugle Corps, Flight B417 and B418 from the 323rd Training Squadron under the direction of Technical Sergeant Vincent Anderson, Hometown, Gary, Indiana, and Staff Sergeant Anthony DeLugio, Hometown, Hampton Roads, Virginia. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand for the playing of the Air Force song. of enlistment is a sworn oath in which these airmen pledge their lives to support and defend their country. It embodies the Air Force's core values and our highest appreciation for honor.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Are you kidding?
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Second Lieutenant.
To the men and women of basic military training, congratulations. My advice is to aim high, live by our core values, integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all that you do. And take advantage of the many opportunities that lie ahead in your future. Again, congratulations, and welcome to the world's best Air Force. Now please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name. Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations, Airmen, and welcome to the world's greatest air power!
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in place for the departure of our reviewing official. As a reminder, as viewed from the bleachers from left to right, the first four flights are from the 321st Training Squadron. Flights 363, 364, 365, and 366. Next, from the 322nd Training Squadron, are flights 367 and 366. Be very careful while exiting the bleachers and while moving on to the grassy areas. For your safety, we also ask that you refrain from climbing guardrails and only use the stairs to exit the bleachers. Airmen in the state flag mast will be released to their visitors at the field latrine. Thank you for your attendance and enjoy the rest of your stay at Lackland Air Force Base, Texas. This concludes today's ceremony. Instructors, dismiss your flights.
That's debating on it because we read on contract. We put on break terms. We look at what you can pay and There we go.
Fire! That's right up there, huh?
Oh, man. My
From
back,
standing, you mean?
my back aches.
That hurt.
It aches so bad.
Where is everybody else?
sharp out there. Oh. Are you nervous? Well, you were adjusting your handle so that we could see you.
We have to go squat right away.
Hey, come on. Lisa's looking for you. We lost your passport.
He was in the very back.
Oh,
Give JD a hug, Brittany.
she did.
Oh, sorry.
She didn't know you were going.
Let's go find the bus. Where'd you guys get on the bus?
You guys got anything to say to the youth group?
Glad I'm done.
How about you, Andrew?
Glad I'm done.
JD, you don't have to keep adjusting that. JD, you don't have to keep adjusting that now, do you?
Yeah, I don't know. I just want it to be perfect. Now it's just routine.
No.
Listen, we were marching, and a kid in our flight's like, he goes, I can't see. He didn't hydrate. He goes, I can't see anymore. And he goes, I'm locking up, guys. And he was like whining and stuff. Like, he was about ready. Here, watch out. Get out. Get out. You're gonna fall over.
Well, how did you know they almost passed out?
The kid's like, he goes, I'm locking up. He goes, I can't hardly breathe. I can't see. He's like,
Is he
I'm
near you or what?
What, do you see me?
Yes. Oh, yeah, we didn't see him. How much?
I don't know if everybody saw me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
You did so good, Mark.
You should have known. You went through
Round the corner, you know, after they marched past the cell phone, they were kind of,
rounding.
when they were going, they weren't quite
You aren't supposed to be perfect.
Oh, they were.
Oh, you're supposed to be, one takes a step and then one goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, to help things go faster, we can have you move.
I wasn't a trainer. I did not see the Angel Court. What was that? 4 o'clock this morning. Oh, you got it. What is it?
Like everybody. No, this kid had his shoes. He put his boots on. They've been here for 3 days. He had his boots on, and he put on white socks, and then he put his boots on. You know how you have to brush in the morning? And I'm like, I looked and I couldn't see his socks. I'm standing there with my camouflage on, and I'm like, where's your socks? And he's like, right here, sir. And he like takes them off. But I'm like, you have your white socks on. I'm like, are you stupid? I'm like, I was just like ripping on. You can't say they are stupid. Are you, you know, you are. You're like, are you stupid?
3 more? Is there 3? Over here.
I like when they mess up when you know your team. Because they get so nervous.
Well, you know, that's awful. I wouldn't want to do that when you knew it was like
They in that position? Oh yeah. They're like, there's a number on the end of your bed, and they're like, find the number on your end of your bed. And I couldn't find it. It was when I first got there. They're like, I know this is the time to slow. Oh, they started fussing at me and stuff. I'm just like somebody told me. Man, it makes
They get nervous and you get on a high, huh?
Here, when I got to do it last night.
They make you on a high when you can chew them out.
Yeah.
That was the rainbows?
Is there anybody that's nice when they're doing it? Like,
See, and then what you do? See, I help out a little bit. When everybody helps them out a little bit. Like you scream at them for a while, and you freak out on them, and then at night they turn off all the lights. You walk around with your flashlight, and you're just kind of like, hey, does anybody have any questions? You know, and they're still scared to death of you, but you're just like, don't be scared. You know, I'm here to answer your questions.
you see the light?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
So what, you gotta be back by 5?
I'll find out when we get there. I don't know.
Yep.
Then we clean the door, and hopefully they'll be like, all right, we're on the plane, we'll let you go, but I doubt it. Some person got dropped off in front of the squadron. Last night.
Last night you said, was that because they're...
They aren't supposed to be dropped. You guys even got briefed on that.
Oh, you mean on that? And that's 2 of them out of the squadron then.
Right there, really?
No, because you said that one with the security check.
Yep.
Lost Boys.
They might run you through, but you wouldn't learn everybody.
Okay, this is a reasonable.
Just like that I got switched because before I was on the top floor. And then the stars out there. We saw it all the time now. So now you don't have to get like this. There's stars out there.
What floor are you on now?
We don't.
You're way back in the back.
They're only supposed to make you do 15 push-ups at a time.
Yeah.
But RCI sometimes they'll make you do, they'll make you go 1, 2, 3, 4. I love the Air Force. 1, sir. 1. So that's really like way more than 1. It's like JD knows all the ins and outs. He's got all these. I think it'll feel better when I'm out in the
This would be neat.
How many hours of sleep did you get?
Last night?
Yeah. 2? 4? What do they call that, guard duty?
Which is pretty good. Usually my schedule is about 10 o'clock at night, or 9 o'clock at night until 4 is when I sleep. So I get a good amount of sleep. If I go to bed at 9, actually 4:45, so it's usually 7 hours, so it's not an hour. I got up at 5. This morning I got up at 4 o'clock. Actually 3:45. I was in the front. I ran the front. Until I made the video. And then when he said, he said covered. That's when you see me cross. When I marched up to the guy, trying to land at the end, and he said cover, and I went bam, bam, and all the legs back, like it's all straight. I didn't see you when you came back up again. I didn't talk to you. I said to us, I was in the front the whole time until the very end. Oh, that's all it is.
Just do it.
I did it.
March to the flat, you gotta stop at every intersection, go guards out, go guards back in. Takes a long time to march to the flat.
Did you just see him?
No, he was in his old sled.
Where it's at, where the
We're all gonna go camper with this back.
Talking about John McCarthy. Survival.
He's going to, where's this stop?
JD.
Yeah, Washington State. Everybody wants to go to Washington. I guess it's really nice out there.
That's what Jenny Knapp's husband does. Matter of fact, he was just on CNN.
Is mom's shirt an insult?
No,
That's G.I. Jane.
RTI said, if you're not good, he said if you were a bad student, he said, and your parents, you bring your parents up here, and he said, they come and ask me if he was a bad student. Oh yeah, he goes, I'll tell him. He goes, I'm not going to lie for you. And he said, so if you were a bad student, don't plan on bringing your parents up here. He goes, I'm serious.
Well, why would that be any different from when you were in school? Right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
When you had conferences.
Here's where I zoom in, but it's going to be hard to tell on this little screen.
They won't march up here.
I think he stopped it a minute ago. Okay, now who is this guy again?
At ease.
Yeah, all right. That's
Did you
good.
get here this morning or last night?
We flew in last night.
The press.
See you later.
Sorry. Here, can I sit down?
Here's his shoes, clerk.
No, you better not, because we have to clean the room.
Don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
Okay, speak up, JD.
The guy said that he's one of the good ones.
All the corners, it's a duffel bag.
We have to have proof, and he says, look, he's just one of the good ones.
What else?
Yeah, these are clean. There's air conditioning in here, isn't there?
Are you getting all this, Clark?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's the coat.
Speak up, Airman.
Sorry.
Oh, let's see.
Get in there.
How I fold my shirts.
What is this?
Your shirts have to be folded perfectly in 6 inches. In here. And I just have to look like a paper stack. Mine doesn't look that great right now.
Okay, what's in here?
Socks. Socks have to be folded perfect. No wrinkles on the ends. Perfectly in thirds.
Does he get a private showing?
Towels have to be perfect.
Well, you could show Grandma how to do that. My towels are never.
Laundry mark has to be there, so when you do laundry, everything's identified.
Oh, see, they all say some kids.
This is my security drawer, and it's a mess now, but I got my pictures in there. Because we've been sticking stuff in there since we...
Oh. They don't check that?
I'll show you what this is supposed to look like. Everything has to be perfectly lined up. This has to be...
Is that throwback? That's regression. No. Oh, that's neat.
That's how it's supposed to look?
Yep. And this on top.
It doesn't have to be clean.
Yeah, it does, but it's not right now. This is all my service papers.
Clark, did you get his camouflage suit?
Yeah, I'll show you. Here.
You think they turned out good, JD?
Not really. To be honest, I know. Here's me right.
Yeah, they don't go.
Aren't they? Nice. Good.
What are they?
I put one on my
Mini
calendar.
calendars.
Oh,
And you put one of my pictures in there.
here,
All the pictures
Lisa,
home.
hold that up a minute. Lisa, will you hold it up, please?
Okay.
Of the
It's
calendar.
like see your face, you just drop a little bit.
Good. You got them by 10.
This is the work. I just got
You got my list,
dropped
right, of what
something
you
there.
wanted.
Just a second, Viola, I didn't get it. Hold it up, please.
it looks like 2 of those.
So you guys want the 8 by 10 or 5 by 7?
5 by 7.
16 of these.
And then something.
Don and John, almost right across.
Where's the other one?
They're keychains.
Okay.
And there's GD right here.
Oh, I got blurry now.
Nice.
Not one.
JD, where are you?
Okay, come over here, honey. Step on
See, it says black. It was kind of a big day when we got these sewn on. Because
Okay.
it actually gave yourself recognition that you are somebody instead of just this is what we studied. This was our portfolio. I had to learn all the president, secretary of defense, etc. All that.
That's the book you were married to?
This is what I had to study for the test. Rank insignia.
just a second.
This is my. This is like a thicker coat, you know.
Yeah.
Field, my field jacket.
Which ones did you take out on Warrior Weekend?
Look at this. It's still kind of
What's PC mean?
physical conditioning. It's where I ran in like my sweats and stuff.
Did you have like blue shorts or anything?
No shorts. Yeah, I had shorts too. Mine are all just dirty. That's my laundry bag. That's my dirty stuff. My towel. The towel has to be sent or perfect
Yeah, I
on
was
there.
gonna say, and something dropped on the floor earlier, did it? Or maybe it got picked up.
Where's your
My
canteen?
boots right here.
Andrew picked it up.
Should you take that with you today?
No. Definitely not.
JD, can we get you standing in front of your...
Got there and you sat and waited for 2 hours.
No, say that again about these chairs.
You'll sit on the chairs until you got your boots on.
And what are your blues there? Those are your blues.
Well, they don't want you getting them dirty. If they're dirty, somebody spilled something.
That's that. Not much else happening here.
What if it all fell down?
Oh my gosh, Daddy. I thought B meant you were on. You can't see a darn thing.
Hi guys. There's Airman Byer with Miss Heather and Miss.
No, this is, why are you on that side? Can I ask?
Lisa, go on that side. Sorry. Start over, Grandpa.
World War I, II had this hanging in the window for anybody that was in the military. JD.
Sir?
Thanks, sir.
Just like hang that in your window.
Thanks, sir.
That's something new they've instituted again.
Oh, that's cool.
I remember during World War II, great-grandma Bossy had one for Uncle Lewis Clark.
Really?
In her window. Yep.
I think the church had 3 stars.
Oh wait, here, open it up and I'll take a picture with her. Put it at the back there, okay. Brittany, get out of the way. People moving.
JD.
John. Oh. take a picture of you, Viola. Here.
Is
that the Alamo right there? Where the heck
It's a big one.
Oh, that's lovely.
The Alamo. Now it's fun begins. We get to jump in the pool. Woo!
No. Inside. Supposed to go like this. Let's be doing that.
Ah! There's the airmen at their dorms. All the Blues are coming to meet their families for the last day. 324th training, that was JD's dorm. Here they come, one by one, they're marching. They're coming to meet us.
Oh. That's like the Blues are. That's not JD. Because JD was preparing his camouflage outfit.
No, I can't. They all look alike.
Do you have anything to say here on base? Not one thing.
First of all, I'd like to say hi to Trish's staff. And thank you for all the letters you sent me. Appreciate it a lot. I'm glad that I was able to minister to you while I was at basic training, and I'm glad that you were able to minister to me. Thank you. Hi, Mary Jane. This is John Byer, Airman Byer. Just wanted to thank you for the letter and for all your prayers. God bless you, and I'll see you when I get home after training.
JD looks right at home.
I guess that fader doesn't work, huh? Oh, I don't know if I had it on, JD. Okay.
Hello, Pastor Keller. I just wanted to thank you for your prayers, and also just wanted to thank you for your sermons that they ministered to me, and just wanted to say just that some of the things really related with when you told me to keep my eyes straight ahead, like when I'm walking, and to be like you're on a mission, and that really related, because here I had to always act as if I was on a mission with my eyes straight ahead. And also for Karen Snicker, when she said never to say you're sorry, and that was a forbidden word here at basic training. So that was really cool. I learned a lot through that. Thank you.
Here we are at a playground at Lackland Air Force Base with Airman Byer. John, would you like to say a few words to us today?
Yes, sir. I would just like to say hi to Dale and Donna DeGroot. Thank you for your letter and your prayers. I appreciate all the support you've given me since I've been here through basic. I got through fine, and thank you. Hello, Cornerstone Uterine Youth. This is Airman Byer. I just thought I would say hi to all of the youth, and to Bob and Kelly Shaw, and to everybody else, to Terry. Anyways, First of all, I would like to say that you all definitely need to be paying more attention. I believe I would have got through this a lot easier if I would have paid more attention to details. That's one of the main things we've learned here is pay attention to detail. Also, integrity. Don't lie. Get things done. And if you mess up, fess up to it and be honest with other people and yourself. Also, make sure the service before self is also important. To put others before you. It's a very important core value in the Air Force. And excellence in all you do. Pastor Brad taught me a lot while I was here. I really thought back to a lot of things that he had taught me, such as just keeping your mind straight and keeping your eyes straight forward. And to, I didn't really have much of a chance to be a witness with my words, but more with my actions. And so just take advantage of that too. My mission was from my actions for the most part here. I miss you all. Can't wait to come back and play the drums and hang out and play some pool. I actually got to eat Burger King yesterday for supper, and that was probably about the biggest thing. Even though it wasn't like Culver's.
Wasn't a butter burger.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a butter burger, but it made it. I hope everybody sends me some letters. I'll get my address to my parents. And there should be a letter coming to the youth sometime soon. I love you all, and I miss you. God bless. Hi, Ailers, Mark and Chris, Nathaniel and Claire. I just thought I'd say hi. Thank you for helping me out while I was gone, and thanks for the letter you sent me. It's been pretty tough, but now I'm kind of having fun. I get more freedoms now and a little more just stuff I can do here. One of the things that I missed while I was gone was being able to get up in the middle of the night and put in pizza bites in the microwave. So I don't know, just little things like that you miss, but thank you for helping me out and for supporting me with your prayers. God bless you all, and I hope to see you soon. Love you, bye. Hi, Grandpa Parkinson and Uncle George, how you doing? Hope that everything's going well for you in Washington and Illinois. I saw a lot of people here at Basic from Washington, and they all really enjoyed it. I got a friend that's going to be going through a SEER training in Washington coming up. And I'm planning on visiting him sometime in Washington, so I'll be able to stop by. Hope you all are doing good. I'm doing really well.
You wanted to know that size of gun you were shooting?
Oh, I shot a M16. Got to shoot 80 rounds of the M16, and that was a lot of fun. And then we had to carry a fake M16 all through Warrior Week. And it was heavier than the original one. It was probably about 12 pounds, so I had to carry that around. I love you all, and I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Hi, Aunt Wendy. Hope everything's going well. Chelsea, Uncle Dan, and the rest of the family. I hope everybody's doing well. I miss you all. Thank you for your letter and all your prayers and support you've given me. Can't wait to come home and see you. I'll see you later.
Airman Beyer, report to duty, sir. You missed your turn, sir.
Sir, Airman Beyer, reports is ordered.
Okay, we have an interview here with...
Ask you a few questions?
Sure, sir.
What's it like being a government employee now?
Being a government employee gives you a little bit of, makes you feel proud of yourself and helps you to hold your head up a little bit higher and your shoulders back, and it's a good feeling.
And what is this called right over here?
It's called male's latrine.
Latrine.
Yes, sir.
The males?
The male and the female.
It says female on the door there, Airman.
Female latrine.
And how often a day do you think you got to just sit down and relax and not do anything?
We didn't really get any time to do that.
Oh, that stinks. What about letters? How many letters do you think you got?
I would say I probably got about 100 letters since I've been here.
Do you think that helped you out?
Most definitely. Letters got me through a lot.
And how about the marching? What helped you get through the marching?
I think playing the drums helped me a lot with my marching because I already had a beat in my head. I already know how to keep a beat. It's It's all about keeping a beat and steady pace. I think that gave me a little bit of a head start on playing.
That's good. So all you future military people, start playing the drums. That's all I
Hold this up.
Yes, anything, whatever you want.
Here we are standing out front of the Catholic Church at Lackland Air Force Base, San Antonio, Texas. We have the newest update on the Newsweek, which is What Would Jesus Do? Behind the Priest Scandal. There's been a lot of scandals with priests. Just a warning to all you pastors out there that you need to watch yourself and hold each other accountable. As with the Air Force, all the priests are considered officers, so we have to salute every single one of the priests here and the pastoral staff. Not much else to say about that. Religion has played a very key role. All the people that did come to Lackland Air Force Base, I would say, left with a little bit more of God in them, because a lot of people have finally realized in their life that they cannot live without Him, especially through a lot of different things we have to go through here. It's a lot of mental stress, and to some it's a lot of physical stress, and you can't get away with it. You can't get through it without God.
Can you tell us a little bit about Airman Ambush?
Airman Ambush was a good friend of mine. I got to know him more towards the end. We kind of started fighting at the beginning. It was hard to get along with him. And then at the end, during worship, I was in the choir during worship, and he just saw the way I worshiped, and I did get recycled a week, and he saw how I worshiped. Even after I was recycled, I still was excited and gave God all the glory, and he said that if I can get through it, he had got held back a week. He said if I can get through it, then he can get through it. And he said that he wants a little bit more of God in his life also. So I got a great opportunity to minister to him in his life.
Now we understand you're doing a Bible study, or you're doing praise and worship or something?
I did lead a couple times. I led praise and worship at a Bible study. This morning I got the opportunity to lead Better Is One Day. And some people had heard it, some people haven't. And last night I got the opportunity, a fellow airman of mine, he had lost his girlfriend, or his fiance last night. They thought they were going to get married, and he hadn't talked to her in a month, and she has found someone else. So I got the opportunity to minister to him through things that I've went through in my life, and I told him God may have better plans for his life, and I said he's right where he's supposed to be, because God sees the whole clipping, the whole picture, and we just see one picture at a time. So I got a chance to minister to him through that.
Very good. You want to share a little bit about your person in Wicca that was...
I didn't really get to minister to him. He didn't want to talk too much to Pentecostal, but he did. I talked to him a little bit, just asked him what he believed in, and one day I went by his bed, and he had about 6 rocks on his bed, and they were in the shape of a star, and that was pretty scary. Just different, he said it was to conjure up good spells, and so I just felt like I was supposed to stay away from that one. I didn't feel any, God telling me I should go talk to him. I don't know, it kind of was a scary thing more than an opportunity then. So.
And he got recycled?
And he also got recycled, or he just didn't have his areas straight.
Too many rocks on the bed?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else as you're fading out?
Nope. God bless, and I'll see everybody when I come home in 3 months.
All right, John. Thanks a lot. Are you going to march out of here, or are you just going to walk? Nice turns. There it is, folks. You saw it here at Lackland Air Force Base, San Antonio, Texas. Back with his grandparents.
You should do one for John McCarthy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Daddy, where do you actually salute it?
Together at a 45-degree angle like this. And this hand has to be pinned to the side behind the line of your pants, the seat of your pants. With all this part of your hand has to be touching your thigh. And you have to bring this hand has to be like this, perfectly straight.
watch it go. This, you go up the middle of your shirt too. So you go like this. Open it up here, bring it up the middle of your shirt, and you bring that to the corner of your eye. So if an officer's walking by, you just go. Just bring it up. And then when you bring it back down, close it about right there, and then you bring this one. But if you're marching, you just keep marching, and if you're marching, you just bring it up, and then when you march past it, you salute 6 paces in front of them, and then they drop their salute, and that's when you can drop your salute. You never drop your salute before an officer.
Hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
You want to tell us a little bit about how your clothes have to line up too?
We have a thing
show
called,
us your thingies.
We have a thing called the gig line, and that is this right here is considered the line. That's to line up with the front, this edge of your belt, and line up with your zipper line, so it's a perfect straight line.
And what happens if you get stopped and it isn't?
They just make you fix it. You get yelled at. And your belt tip has to be shiny. At all times, the seams on your pants have to be nice. Your tie tack.
Yes.
You have to tie your tie, and before you put your tie tack on, you have to go up like this, and then it has to be directly in the center of your tie. This is my graduation ribbon. This has to be directly in the center here. This is my name tag directly in the center, and it can't be over this line or above the line. It has to be directly on the line center.
And you're going to be getting another one, correct?
Yep, for serving during wartime. Shoes have to be shined. Shoelaces have to be tucked inside your shoes. Then I have to wear these garter straps. And it pulls my shirt down. So my shirt's tight. There can't be any wrinkles in the front of your shirt. They'll have to be pushed to the back. And my flight cap has to be closed on top and tilted slightly to the right.
And what about the 2-finger rule?
And it's supposed to be about 2 fingers above your nose.
And yesterday we were at the Riverwalk, which is a big mall, and that's all we saw was men in blue hitting their forehead with their 2 fingers and constantly straightening their hats.
When you march, you have to have your hands like this. And you always have to step off with your left foot.
Yes.
And it has to be 6 inches in the front and 3 inches in the back, approximately. So when you're marching, you're supposed to kick back, so it's like this. When you're marching in parades, so you're like,
oh yeah.
It hurts your back.
Okay.
I think that's about it.
So, for the most part of your superiors been real kind, always encouraging and edifying to you? Kind words, a lot of kind words flowing?
They teach you a lot. I mean, they teach you how they have to. They can't be really kind to you, but they teach you a lot. I really learned a lot from my day. We have a time called nightly briefing at the night in the day room, and that's when they kind of open up and they're able to talk to you more, and you can ask them some questions and stuff. And that's when they taught me a lot. It's just at the nightly briefings for a half hour they sit and they tell sometimes about their experiences, or they talk about sports or whatever comes up. And that was kind of a. But then as soon as he walks out that door, you're right back to.
And we notice you don't have your earrings in anymore. Is there any reason for that?
You can't wear any earrings on base whatsoever. Males can wear earrings off base. Even if you're driving in your car on base and you get stopped at the gate out and they find earrings in your ear, even if you're in civilian clothes, you get in trouble. You have to put them in. As soon as you cross that line out of base, you can put them in. And you can only wear 3 rings on your hand. If you have a bracelet, it has to be less than 1 inch in width.
What about women? Can they wear jewelry?
Yeah, I think it's the same rules apply for women. You have to wear, let's see what else. Your hair can't be any longer than 1 1/4 inch.
Short.
How many times have you had your hair cut?
I had my hair cut, I think, 4 times. 3 or 4 times since I've been here.
Did you ever see any blood when they cut your hair?
No. People, a lot, when we first got here, though, they made you shave. And you had to shave really fast, and I didn't believe that a lot of people were cutting up their faces and There was blood just running down their faces. And
And how fast do you have to eat?
you get about 2 minutes.
To eat a whole plate?
Yeah, like a normal meal would be just like a cheap meal would be like you get a cheeseburger, fries. I got a banana and a pear, a small dessert, 2 waters, a Gatorade, and usually like a couple vegetables. And you had to eat all that in about 2 minutes.
And showers? How long do you get?
When we first got here, we got 5 seconds.
Oh my God.
But they just said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're done, get out, and that was our shower.
Wow.
But then, as the days went on, then we got like 30 seconds the next night. As the days went on, I've taken a 10-minute shower since I've been here, just because you get more time. Like, what they usually do, there's 2 different bays. There's A bay and B bay, where there's beds. And they'll say, well, A bay's showering for 30 minutes. You know, there's like 30 people in each bay.
That's a minute each?
And, no, there's about 10 showers in every thing. But they get like 30 minutes, and while they're showering, we shine our boots. And then we switch off. When we shower, they shine their boots.
Okay, this one's for Pastor Brad. How picky are they on your shoes being shined?
Shoes being shined? There's people, not so much these shoes, because these shoes are pretty hard to shine, just the material. And plus, when you're walking around, it's hard because you get dust and stuff on them. But your boots, if you walk in the chow hall, there's a TI in there that will make sure, actually he's the superintendent, you will get recycled a week. And all you shine is the back of your boot and the heel of your boot. It's like, it'd be like a line here and then a line back. You shine the whole boot, but that has to be like a mirror, like it sticks out. You can get recycled a week if you walk in there and your boots look dull. He has to be able to look in your boot, and you have to be able to, he can see his reflection inside the tip of your boot.
And this was always, not just through training?
Always. And when we came back from Warrior Week, it was gravel. We ran on gravel all the time, and your boots were white, pure white. So we had to, that was probably the hardest to get your boots shined after that. You had to pretty much strip your boots all off. Before I leave for probably tonight, if I get time, I'll go to the DX and I'll have my boots professionally shined. It's $6 for a pair of boots. And then,
how long does it take you to actually get them really shining?
It depends how many coats of wax you put on. Usually it takes about 15 minutes.
What about your contact with female?
Contact with female, you're not really supposed to, you can't look at them, you can't talk to them. If there's a female in the chow line, you have to be, like, say there's a female here, you would have to keep a space of about 1.5 feet, a whole tray away from it, on both sides. If there's a female in between 2 males, you have to stay away. And there's no one-on-one, like there could be 4 guys and 1 female, 4 girls and 1 male. There's never march with just 1 female.
So what happens if 2 airmen are married?
You can't talk to them.
You can't talk to your mate?
And what about if they're in the same unit or in the same flight?
Trying to get you in there, Andrew.
Brother-sister flights, they're right next to each other. They're in the same dorm, but their doors are next to each other. So when they come out and march and stuff, they're right next to each other.
Speaking of females, there's another. Okay.
Hi, Tiffany. This is JD Airman Buyer now. Just thought I'd say hi. Hope everything's going well with you. I just got done graduating Friday. Today is the 5th of May. Happy birthday, since I missed your birthday. Hope everything's going well. God bless. Hope you keep in touch. Hi, McCarthy's. This is Airman Buyer. Finally, after a week since I saw you. I hope you all are doing well. Hope that I'll hopefully get to see John. I know he's still somewhere here on base for about 3 more days, so maybe I'll get to see him before I leave. Otherwise, you have to keep in touch with me. I'll send my address. I got your address, so send mine when I get it. I love you guys. God bless.
Lisa? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Church is in a half an hour, too.
She wants a picture of you guys.
What?
Another one.
Oh, there's Heather.
Okay, Lisa, where do you want it?
How you doing at Lackland, Heather? Good. Where's Brittany?
And the taller person always has to be on the right.
Oops, oh sorry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when you're marching, it has to be tallest to the right and tallest to the front.
Lisa, get behind. I'm ready.
JD?
Like before, when you march, you have to step like this.
Yeah.
It has to be 24-inch steps as a full step, and 24-inch counts the space in between, and your foot is about a foot. So when you march, it's about like that. And then when you do marching and you do a right turn,
That was pretty sloppy, wasn't it?
yeah,
Oh, there we
then you go into a half step until it says full march. So then, because when you turn,
Yeah.
there's people that, like if I'm in the right spot, I'll turn right away. But the person beside me, he has to turn and then march 2 steps and then turn again.
Oh.
So everybody lines up. That's why I march.
That's why I said it looked
You march
sloppy
to
in
the
the
half
back.
step.
I thought it was.
You march to the half step so everybody lines up, and then you march straight again.
Wow.
But you have to wear your belt. This part has to stick out on the left side
Mm-hmm.
of your belt. You have to put the loop through this way, right around, so that this part sticks out. And see, this is wrong right now. I get in trouble for that. You can't see anything but the end of your belt here. Like if that was showing, I'd get in trouble. But if any blue's showing like this, right there, you get in trouble. It has to be lined up right there, like that.
Hmm.
All crazy stuff. Good show. Tell you, and then you gotta memorize it, just like that. Cause they'll rip on you if you don't. If you ask them, can you show me that real quick one more time?
Hi.
You want to start over there now or what?
Hi guys. What'd they say, JD? JD, what'd they say about those ropes?
They said we got an application. I just fill it out and give it to my. It's called not an MTI anymore. It's your MTL.
Yeah.
And I give it to my MTL tomorrow, whenever I see him.
Yeah.
And then I come to a meeting, I think, Monday.
What is it, a red rope or white rope or what?
White rope.
What's that for?
Just you get to be an usher and you get to do extra events at the church, help out,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Cool.
So it's just like an extra thing to do.
All right.
It'll probably look good on your resume.
Excellent day at church.
Yeah.
Good praise and worship. Yeah, no kisses, Andy. This is the farewell. What, Heather?
Glad everybody got to
Keep praying.
Where's Heather?
Well, try and write some letters once you get your new address.
I will.
Yeah, you'll have a notebook, no excuse.
Okay, JD, tell all these people that didn't write you.
Very disappointed in you because you didn't write me.
Especially Brandon.
And Brandon, you better write me a letter. I get really mad if I don't get any letters from Brandon.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, bye, guys.
We're now in Dallas, Texas. Home of the famous cowboys that Lisa likes.
And Heather Byer. Heather Lee.
Dry gulch.
Let me do a turn. Just a second.
Drag out. See what they say. Close, drag out. Did you get it, Heather?
Let me see what. I want to look in something. How do I?
The people. Let's see. World's largest McDonald's. Kansas City Royals. Jeez. Look at the windmill. Live here.
Hello store. Hello factory.
Train station.